Hi there. This is Dr. Eve Lewis, Intuitive Empowerment Mentor. You have found me on my channel, Eve Spirit Speaks MD. Thank you so much for joining me as I divine for you this upcoming week's messages. I have programs for specific purposes. My most recent one being the one about how to disengage or disentangle energetically from narcissism. If you or a loved one may be interested in attending this program, text me at 949-424-4494, and I'd be happy to share more about it or to otherwise see how I may serve you. This week's reading is for August 19th through the 25th. This unusual necklace that I have never worn before for one of these videos was a special gift to me from Jane Asano, and she is a very talented artist. She makes only one-of-a-kind necklaces. She has taken very disparate objects and has joined them together for the purpose of creating a beautiful work of art. I am wearing this statement piece to honor her and to express my gratitude here. So Jane, wherever you are, feel the gratitude. It's coming your way. Now, you know that phrase, well, it only happens once in a blue moon. What is that referring to? The blue moon that we have coming up this week on Sunday, August 22nd, is one of the seasonal blue moons. Whenever we have 4 full moons between the solstice and an equinox, in other words, within one season, the third moon within that season is called the blue moon. Why is it called the blue moon? Not because it's blue. We may watch it go from orange to yellow, in fact. The origin of the name Blue Moon is unclear, but NASA notes that it could be derived from the 1883 eruption of a volcano on an island in Indonesia. This tinted the atmosphere with ash, making the moon appear blue. Since then, there has been a more modern take on the meaning of a blue moon. Many believe that blue moon's spiritual meaning and intentions have an extra bit of punch that is both unique and magical. Every full moon has a lot of potent energy and signifies completions of goals and peak vitality. So just ramp that up notches for this. I think I was just channeling Emerald Lagasse. No, don't worry, he hasn't gone anywhere. I can channel from people down here too. All right. Many believe that the intentions that you set on a blue moon are so powerful and intense that they can continue until the next blue moon. All right. And now, the soul's journey from James Van Praagh. By the way, for those of you who tuned into my last week's program, if you like the different kinds of cards that I used, give me a shout. Make a comment there on that program or on this one. The first card is called the Peace card. I love this blue. This says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. You know, that sounds like a great mantra. I was just speaking with someone very recently who was going through a number of stressors. We all know that when it comes to stress, it can be feast or famine. This person is getting quite the unpleasant feast. And so I'm sure that this card is intended for this person as well as for all the rest of you who are going through non-peaceful times right now. Please remember that rather than being a being of fear or negativity, you may emphasize that you are a being of love right now. And you can choose every day to release that negative energy. The next card is the Death card. That sounds very serious. This says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. For all of you out there who may this week be experiencing the death of a relationship, a job, a way of living, a bad habit, anything, know that as one thing is leaving you, you are having placed before you a new opportunity. Embrace that. Because as you walk through your path, you are intended to engage in new adventures, to discover those new blessings waiting around the corner for you. Some of those blessings you might not even come across until another facet of your life resolves or subsides. What can you put an end to that is no longer serving you so that you may discover your new beginning? The third card says purpose. This card says, I know what I am here to do. For people who are struggling this week, wondering, are they in the right relationship? Are they on the right path with their employment? Or if they're considering starting their own business, look deep into your heart. All this requires is you're spending a quiet moment alone with your loved ones in spirit, including your ancestors, your loved ones who crossed over before you, all your spirit guides, including animal spirit guides, all the levels of angels who have personally participated in assisting you in life, as well as archangels and other ascended masters, and any others who have helped to inspire you here or there. All your loved ones in spirit are ready to share their loving energy and wisdom with you. You know, your own higher spirit is up in divine. Whenever you are doubting or questioning whether you are on the right path regarding your purpose for being down here, or your purpose for participating in whatever phase of life you're in, check in with divine, and you will feel it in your body, whether you are on your right path, whether you are on purpose or running off purpose. How will you feel it? If your body relaxes more when you ask divine, or if you ask them to show you by doing an energy shift in your hands. If you are asking, should I be taking this path or this other? Whichever one shifts in their energy, it could be a shift in temperature, cooler or warmer, could be a shift in weight, could be another kind of sensory shift, could be that one hand may show a light glow around it, or a neon light. When you get in conference with your divine entourage, you do get answers. It's simply a matter of tuning into them, being quiet, and open to whatever input they give you. Quick recap. For the one I spoke with recently who could use a healthy helping of peace, and for all of you out there listening right now who could use more peace, this card is for you. You may say as a mantra every morning, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. The Death card Remember that as something ends, another thing then is available to begin. Where will you begin this week? The purpose card. Understand that one main purpose for you here is to learn and accelerate your soul growth through the lessons that you experience here. The only way to complete your learning is to finish a learning cycle and then begin your next. Hanging on to an old lesson will never move you into the next one. I want to thank you for tuning in. If you like this program, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with a loved one, anyone who's like-minded and could use an uplift during the week. This is my gift to the global community during these very challenging times with COVID. Now, I wish for you to remain healthy. Do whatever you need to do to maintain your good health. I wish for you to be blessed. And most of all, I wish that you express your most beautiful, unashamed, uncorrupted, authentic you. Namaste.